Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're setting up my binders and envelopes for the next year. So without further ado, let's go. So guys, today's video is gonna be long. It's gonna be very interesting because I have a lot of new changes coming up for the new year. So I decided to split this video into two parts. So today we're setting up the envelopes and the binders, and then in one of the next videos I'm going to show you my kind of budgeting book that I'm gonna be using for the next year, which is an all new system. I created it myself, so I understood that it's gonna be a too long video if I do it in one, so we're gonna split it. So today I'm gonna go through all of my binders. I'm gonna explain all of my changes. I'm gonna tell you about my savings challenges, the new envelopes, the old envelopes I'm getting rid of, etc, etc. So I think let's start with coins. So for now I've been using this coin challenge. This has been my to-go-to since the beginning of my channel, which is over I think a year and a half ago, but I decided to retire this method and I'm gonna finalize these coin challenge in my budget closeout for December, and then starting new year I'm going to be using this little coin jar. This is a glass bottle, and I will be putting all of the coins I have in here, and then when it gets full I'm gonna deposit it into the bank, and then we're gonna see how much I managed to save. So this is kind of more surprise element. We won't know how much we have in total because I won't be counting until it is full. So I don't know if we will have to only empty it once during the year, maybe several times, depends on how much coins I have, but that's going to be the method for the coins. That's the first novelty we have. And I added just some colored stickers and a little star kind of to match with all of my other envelopes. And then for cash envelopes, nothing is really changing. So I'm keeping my 3 categories of grocery spending and dine out, as well as buffer. So currently it has 100 euros, and I'm just gonna keep that as the optimum amount I have. So for coins, I will keep this pouch because I will need to kind of collect coins somewhere. And then receipts and cards, I'm gonna keep it as is. So this binder isn't looking it won't have any changes with the next year, but it's fine. Okay, so next let's do short-term sinking funds. So I am going to split this binder into 2 binders, and I'm going to introduce a new binder. So this is the sister of Johnny Cash, Ruby Rose. This is a beautiful red binder, and it's the same exact binder that is this, but in a different color. I decided to split these because this one was getting too thick, and I added some new categories and some new envelopes, so I realized that I won't have enough space to close this when I have these full. So the red binder, I decided to this year also organize all of my envelopes by alphabet. So the red binder will have beauty, birthdays, which is a new envelope. We're going to have a gifts. We're gonna still have a gifts envelope, which is going to be more for like unexpected holidays or whatever celebrations, and then birthdays is specifically for birthdays for my friends. So I have already set up my tracker. I also sell these trackers on my Etsy shop. You have 10 different cakes, and you can set up a goal for whom. I also wrote the date when the birthday is and the amount. So I have written all of my family, friends, and other people that I plan to give gifts to. And then the first one I'm saving for is until the 13th of February. So I have currently filled in 9, but I will probably color in the cake when it is saved. So that is for the birthdays. That's kind of the new envelope we have. And then the red binder, Ruby Rose, will also have clothing. It's a old envelope. We have fun and gifts. So gifts is going to be also an old one. So let me transfer the amounts from here. So this is clothing, and we're gonna transfer it into the new Ruby Rose. And as you can see, I matched the colored letters with the color of the binder. I do sell these type of envelopes on my Etsy shop. You have a combination of colors you can choose from. So clothing, we're transferring the amount we have in here. I will probably also set up all new balance trackers, but that will probably I do off camera because it's not that interesting. So all of these I will probably set up new for the new year. So clothing, this old one is, we're getting rid of it. And then we're keeping health in here. And then beauty is also being transferred. Beauty is a broken envelope anyway, so I'm gonna need to get rid of it. As you can see, as I said, it's broken, this little zipper. So we're putting that away. And then we are transferring these into beauty. So I'm keeping all of my categories as is. So nails, laser, hair, facials, and product. These categories work for me. I don't think I will change them anytime soon, because when I set them up, I kind of set them up with the purpose of, you know, having the categories I do actually spend the money on. And anything that kind of doesn't fall in any of these categories, I can just pull off from products, which is kind of an all save all category. So let me just put these in. These binders, these trackers are not meant. Oh, okay. I think these new envelopes are a bit narrower than my other ones because I ordered these from a different seller. So I think they change like sizes a millimeter across each. Not sure, but hopefully maybe I'll need to cut off some ends of the trackers. But that's beauty. So birthdays doesn't have anything as because it's a new envelope. Clothing, we transferred fun. So let's take fun out of this binder as well. So we're also saying goodbye to the fun envelope in this binder, and we're moving them. So once again, I'm keeping all of these categories as is. So summer, winter, spring, autumn, and miscellaneous. And I am transferring it into fun. Let me put it like this. This is easier for me now. So autumn. No, this is summer. So summer, autumn, winter, which is the only category we have money in right now. And then we have spring, miscellaneous, and our tracker. Okay. So this is for fun. And then we are closing this. And then gifts, we're transferring also from this binder. So gifts is this one. And gifts, we are also adding the amount we have from Christmas left over into gifts. But that I will do once we get to the Christmas envelope. So gifts currently has now this. So this is the new binder. Let me grab these off so they don't. So yes, this is the new binder. I really, really like how the red turned out. It's really beautiful. It pops, and this is amazing. It's already so thick, and we just like kind of made this binder. And then my Johnny Cash is already looking worst wear, but we have to put this in alphabetical order. I do think I'm missing one. Yes, indeed. I am missing holidays. So holidays is also a new envelope I have added. So holidays is basically saving for any spending I might need to during different holidays. So we have 10 different icons: Valentine's Day, Women's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. I also sell this tracker on my Etsy shop, and I have written the total here and then a little goal for each and one of them. So I will save as I go. So Valentine's Day is the 1st, and it is on the 14th of February. So we still have a little over a month to go. And now I think health is first because we're in alphabetical orders. Then we have holidays, I believe. Then we have rollover. So holidays, rollover. And then we have travel and Maldives. So Maldives will get taken out once I'm finished with that goal. But for now, it stays in here. So that's kind of this binder's updates. And now let's go on to our little long-term sinking funds binder. So I'm not really changing anything here, like sticker wise or envelope wise. So Daisy Duke is staying as is. I just have to put it in alphabetical order now. And I am introducing, let me grab my trackers. So I am introducing the tracker. So one envelope I am taking out is stocks. I decided that I won't be using this envelope anymore starting the new year. So we're saying goodbye to that. And then I am introducing a tracker for retirement. So for the new year, my goal is to save 1,000 euros, and I'm using my Fill the Jar tracker. This is also available on my Etsy shop, and I have calculated that there's 30 lines, so each line is 34 euros. So that's going to be the goal for the new year for retirement. So we're putting that tracker in here. And then I have finally made a tracker for technology. So that was the only envelope here without a tracker. So I put a goal of 1,000, and each phone represents 20 because there's 50 icons in total. So we are putting that in, and we'll probably color it in when we do the closeout for December. So now I do have to put it in order, but I forgot what the alphabetical order is. I have it written down. Let me grab that little cheat sheet and I'll be back. Okay, so I grabbed my little cheat sheet. So in alphabetical order, if we go, then first is babies. It used to be last. Now it's first. So let me move it to the front. So we have, oh my God, this is so hard. So we have babies to start with, and then we have car. Then we have emergency, which we need to move. We have emergency, then we have home. Okay. And then we have a pets, so that's this one. So home, we have pets next. It will be so weird to do cash stuffing in this order because I'm so used to doing it as I've done it for the last year and a half. So pets, and then we have retirement. So retirement. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, let me put it correctly. And then we have savings, then we have technology, and then we have weddings. So that's stays everything the same. So here I'm not changing anything except savings. So for savings, I know I'm not done with my, I know I don't have to take this out. So I know I'm not done with my roll the dice challenge. However, I have decided to stop doing this challenge. I might come back to it once I want to, but for now I'm going to take all this money from savings and transfer it into my travel fund, because that's kind of the goal for me this year. So I'll put this here and we'll transfer it later. But for savings for the new year, I wanted to say that I have decided to give a try for a 50 envelope challenge. However, this is a little bit different. So at the beginning of my channel, when I still had a very, very low budget, I decided to start the 100 envelope challenge. However, my budget was not made for that. Like, I could not allow myself to spend 100 euros just for savings when my entire paycheck was, I think, like 350. So I made this little kind of miscellaneous envelope, a bundle of 50 envelopes. So I don't know the goal because I honestly have not counted. I don't know how much we'll manage to save. And then each envelope is miscellaneous. So here there is 3 envelopes that you have to stuff 50 in, and then all of the rest ones are lower. So you have amounts like 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and then you can have 40, you can have 36, whatever. So we have 50 random envelopes, like random, like legit. I have no clue how much we managed to save, but this is kind of my first tackle of savings for the new year. So we will allocate 50 euros every week for the savings, and then we will pull envelopes until we can't stuff anymore. So maybe one week we'll pull 50 and we can only stuff one envelope. Some days we might pull 5 envelopes, and then I'm gonna color in as many envelopes as we stuff, and then at the end we can count this and we'll see how much we have. So that's kind of my take on the 50 envelope challenge. I decided to do this randomly one day when I had like literally nothing to do. I had these leftover mini envelopes, which I also sell on my Etsy shop, and I decided to tackle it and see if I like it. So we won't be stuffing any savings into savings envelope, but yes, I'm very excited to try this type of savings again, and I want to see how it changed from the beginning of my budget when I tried the 100 envelope challenge. Honestly, I don't really like the 100 envelope challenge because it is, even though now I could afford it, but it's still like 99 euros per week per savings for me, like too steep when I could stuff that money into specific sinking funds. If your budget allows it, of course, sure, go for it, but I prefer to do kind of lower amounts and more envelopes, if that makes sense. Maybe not, but like that's just how my budget works and how I like to keep it working. So that was all changes for long-term sinking funds actually. So Daisy Duke is kind of staying the same, but yeah, we got rid of the stocks envelope and we changed the savings. And then we are moving on to savings and miscellaneous, and this is our iridescent binder. We still haven't named it, but it's just iridescent. So here I am keeping all of these 4 categories, but I am exchanging all of the envelopes to zipper envelopes. So I do make these type of laminated envelopes on my Etsy shop if you want to, but I decided to kind of match the theme of all of my other binders and put in zipper envelopes. So that's what we're doing today. We have 4, and I matched once again the color of the stickers to the iridescent purple binder. So today we are putting it in alphabetical order once again. So we have charity, Christmas, Etsy, and tattoos and piercings. So let me put these in and we will transfer the money and the trackers, and I'll tell you the new goal for Christmas, and we also need to transfer the money from Christmas into gifts. So there's this. Okay, charity. Okay, so for charity, it's empty for now because I did transfer all of this money into a fellow YouTuber's Buy Me a Coffee. They're having a really rough time with their family budget, so I decided because Christmas is a time of giving, I should just do it, and I would have donated this money to a charity anyway, so I was like, why not give it to somebody who really needs it? So yes, so we're saying goodbye to this envelope of charity, and then Etsy is getting its 50 that we have in here. So that's in here, and then we are okay. So for Christmas, we are setting a new goal for the year. It's going to be higher than we usually had, but let me take out the envelope. So this leftover money we have in Christmas, so 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105 is going into our gifts. And yes, let me write down. So I'm going to use this Christmas savings tracker that I also saw on my Etsy shop for calculating and seeing the progress we are doing in Christmas. So it's the goal is 600 total, and each gift will represent 12 euros. So let me write down the new goals, and for my sister it's going to be 100 euros as usual. I increased a little just the goals for friends and others. So mom will also have 100 euros as a goal for Christmas for next year. I'll probably start stuffing this like March maybe. I don't need to start stuffing it in January, I think. So dad also gets 100. Friends is increased from 100 to 150. And others also is going to increase from 100 to 150. So in total, that is 600 euros for the goal for the new Christmas of 2023. So putting in the tracker, And we're probably, as I said, starting to stuff this a bit later in the year. So there's no point in stuffing it in January, because I know I'll have enough time to stuff it if I even start in March. Okay, and tattoos and piercings is going to get the amount that we have in here, which is 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So that's for tattoos and piercings. So yes, that's our little iridescent binder. It's beautiful. It's looking so nice with the purple letters. And yeah, I like how it matches the theme. So now, what did I need to transfer the money? I already forgot. So for gifts was the Christmas. So for gifts, we're putting in this. And gifts has now, let's check. So gifts has 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225, 230, 235. Great, so that's in gifts. 235. And then this was supposed to go into travel. It will still take me a little bit of time to remember which binder holds which envelopes now, because yes, I was so used to this system that I had. And now we are adding the leftover from savings, and it was 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 15, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we are putting all of that in. It's going to take me a while to count this, so bear with me, please. It's a lot of ones. I should probably do a cash condensing soon. And let's calculate how much travel has now. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 350, 400. So 400 plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Plus 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So 590 euros in this. And then in Maldives, we have 164. So in total, that's 754 euros. So I'll do a cash condensing soon, probably, and keep this in smaller amount of bills. So we have transferred that, and now let me move on to our A5 binder, where we are also introducing some changes. So for 30 for 30, I am keeping this envelope. I will just, when I finish with the year totals, I will just introduce new trackers, the same trackers, just different amounts. So I still have a goal of 2,000 for the new year, which means each line is 44 euros. And then for here, I also each month we are going to finish with the amount that we have in here. So I'll put these in January, in the new year, but for now we're going to finish with these in December. So this is going to stay as is. This envelope isn't changing. And then for subscriptions, we are keeping as is, but we're introducing the monthly savings challenge. It's missing an S. You know, we're just gonna keep it as saving challenge. So this is gonna hold my monthly mystery kits. So I do sell those on my Etsy shop. I'm very excited for you to see the January one in the January budget setup video. So I'm going to keep keeping those monthly savings in here together with the envelope, the balance tracker, and actual savings sheet. So I decided that I'll need a place for that, and why not keep it in my A5, my favorite binder. So yeah, that's and then each month, at the end of each month, the saved money, we will move on into my savings envelope in my long-term sinking funds, and at the end of the year we can count this and see how much we managed to save with our monthly savings challenge. So that was actually all the changes for the A5, and I think that was all in general. I don't know how long the video is because I haven't edited yet, but I think it was quite long. So I'm very, very excited for the changes happening. I am so excited for the new envelopes, for the new categories. I set all of this up when I looked through my budget, and I realized what I'm missing, what I might not need anymore. So it was like kind of a reevaluation and rebuilding my own system, and I think that this system is better for me now, and hopefully it works. And yeah, so once again, this was part 1 technically of the budget setup. Part 2 is going to be my budget book reveal. I'm going to show you quickly a flip through. I'm going to show you what it looks like, what am I doing, and also a question for you. I do have an Excel file that I kind of keep all of my paycheck information, all of expenses information, all of the savings, everything, monthly closed out, everything. I have it in one big Excel file by month, so each month has their own tab, own calculations, everything. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing a video of kind of how I set that up, how I use it, or maybe you would like to just see how Excel sheets work for that reason, because I do have a master's degree in business administration. I did take an advanced course in statistics and creating specifically formulas for Excel files. So I have like different things in there that help my budget. So it's not in any way, shape or form a very advanced Excel sheet, but it is like higher than a beginner's. So I don't know if you would be interested in that, seeing how it's set up. I don't even know how I would film a video like that. I would have to record my screen. But yeah, let me know if you would be interested in that. Also, write down in the comments below what changes maybe you're bringing to your budget this year, maybe some of the goals. But yeah, I'm very excited for the upcoming videos. We have a very, very busy 2 weeks coming because we have so many videos we need to film. I'm saying we, like you and me together, but it's me filming. But yeah, very, very excited for the years, and we have to do the quarter savings, yearly balance closeout, setting up the new goals for the new year, cash condensing, side hustle cash stuffing, so many things coming. But I think, I don't know where I'm posting this, but if I posted this before Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a wonderful holiday with your family, friends, whoever you're celebrating with. If you're not celebrating, hope you just have a good weekend. And yeah, I'm so excited to see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it and give it a subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. That's what I meant. But yes, thank you. Wish you a wonderful day, week, whatever. And I want to see you in the next video. Bye.